Hi, everybody. I don't even have to say it's Envy87, really. I mean, who else would it be? um, I've noticed something. Hold on, I should have gotten to the beginning of the file before I've noticed something. Vlogs are more popular than just random stuff. I have had random videos, titled, kind of random stuff, and they've gotten maybe one view or two views. And then I've noticed here lately I've been doing vlogs and shout outs and stuff like that, and those have gotten, I believe all of those have gotten like 3 views, which a person, I mean, three views is still not much. I mean, 3 views is nothing to get too excited about, but 3 views is better than no views. 3 views is better than 1 view. So it's like I said, this is kind of a vlogging and random and, kind of whatever I want to make it channel, but I could seriously turn this into a vlogging channel. Now that I know that vlogs where a person just talks are acceptable, and or if I decide to actually vlog while I'm out and about after all, which so far has not worked out, for 2 days in a row, I've been out and about, and I've almost vlogged. I mean, I even tried to vlog. I tried to vlog twice yesterday, and the first time, well, yeah, both times actually, it was. See, the difference between a sighted person vlogging in their car and me vlogging on my way to some place is I'm not the only person in the vehicle. And I'm not really interested in explaining to people what I'm doing, turning the video camera on my phone or my iPod. They don't have to know because, I was going to say they don't have to know because I've got earphones on, so they can't really hear what I'm doing unless there's somebody like right next to me. But even so, I get self-conscious. The first time I got self-conscious, thinking, well, there's more than me in this vehicle, and I know it's a bus, but I know it's a bus where people are not necessarily paying attention to me, but it's not a fixed route bus. It's not got hundreds of people in it. Hundreds of people. I don't know if a full fixed route bus is driving down the road. I don't know how many people there are in it. Probably not hundreds. But anyway, it's a bus with a few people, or me and one other person and the driver or whatever. And I'm like, people are going to notice what I'm doing. I'm not going to do this right now. Then the second time, I thought, well, I can talk softly and it'll be okay. But then the radio started going, and when I say radio, I don't mean the local easy listening channel or the local Today's Greatest Hits station. I mean, I guess there's a handful of door-to-door transit buses where they don't have a functional computer, so they have to do everything on paper and they have to call in everything over the radio. And the handful of them have got these radios, and although I don't mind listening to the radio communication, when I started vlogging and then that started going, I'm not gonna post this. I'm not gonna post something with this on there. that's the perfect way to get in trouble. So I turned that off. Then today, I tried to do a video while I was on the bus, and I told you about that already. I want to make, again, the kind of videos that I, as a blind person, would be interested in, which, of course, the picture I couldn't care less about, but the sound quality does matter to me, and I do want to have videos with good sound quality, and frankly, I couldn't be heard over the bus. I mean, I watched that video, and I was like, okay, can a person who is not listening to this through earphones, would they be able to hear me? And I'm like, forget it, I'll do it later. Because when I got to where I was going, I had plenty of time. But the thing is, there's nowhere really to hide and vlog at that place. And to try to vlog in that place, just kind of be doing my own thing while everybody else was doing their own thing. That place, of all places, if I turned a video camera on, that would be the place where they'd realize that I had a video camera on, and it would freak somebody out. And I'm not going to do that. So even if I do decide to vlog in public, I'm not doing it at that particular location, period. Excuse me while I check on the length of this.
Speech on. Viewfinder. 06:55.
Okay.
Speech off.
I don't know if I'm going to get to everything that I wanted to get to before. Well, I could. Theoretically, I've still got like 7 minutes left, or 6. Okay, vlogging cameras. I don't know if one would consider an iPod Touch a vlogging camera, but I sure do. Of course, if you want to be able to pause your videos and edit them in ways you can't edit them in iMovie, maybe a better vlogging camera, a specific camera might be a good investment, and I still might possibly consider getting one. It would have to be a very specific thing. I don't know what brand name, but it would have to be one that actually has buttons and not a touch screen. And when I connected it to my computer, I would have to actually get access to those files. Well, that's a conversation for me to have with somebody at Best Buy or some camera expert. But for my purposes and for my needs, I think an iPod Touch does perfectly. I was doing this on my iPhone, and I still could do that. But, I don't think there's anything wrong with the iPhone camera. But when I started thinking, might I want to think about vlogging out and about, or doing videos real quick on the way to something, or hiding and talking somewhere other than home, that's when I thought, well, I could use the iPod Touch. And I was thinking this afternoon, if you have an iPod Touch, or if you have access to an iPod Touch, hold it. Look at it. Feel it. Look how thin that is. Look how light that is. That fits perfectly in your purse or your bag or whatever. It's so easy to just drop in your bag and then pull it out when you need it. A follow-up to the video that I did before called Local KFC Comeback? I hope so. Well, I went a lot of different places today, and while we were driving around, I remembered, we're right in the area where that KFC is. And I told my driver, who, was a friend of mine, not an intimate friend, but, we're close enough that we've got this, driving around kind of thing going. I said, can we drop by that KFC and see what the story is? We did go to that KFC, and I don't know what that driver was talking about, because he goes, I don't know what that door-to-door driver was talking about, because my driver today was saying, well, I don't know, this building does not look open. You know, there's signs kind of blocked out. Nothing looks open about this building. I'm going, okay. That's why I don't want to take the door-to-door transportation service out here when I don't know that it's open. No wonder I couldn't get through to him, but I wish the phone number had a recording attached to it saying, this phone number is no longer in service. Then I would know that if they opened, they have changed their number. If they're not, there's no one to call anymore.
Speech on. Viewfinder. 0, 10, 59.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 here, I think. I'm not sure exactly what the time limit is. I think it's silly that I should only be able to do like 13 minutes worth of stuff when other people can do an hour and 13 minutes worth of stuff. How come they can and I can't? I did a whole separate video about that, but I'm going to have to make a part 2 for this daily vlog.